Hey, Friday morning, September 30th, 2022. That's what I'm working on here, making passive heat with compost in my greenhouses. So I had to read over and over read the comments on the one video I'm following, and I dropped that in my Facebook, but I'll drop a link, or at least where to go find the little video. But what I realized is that he extends the horse manure with wood shavings. So right now, got that first 4 scoops of manure and 4 scoops of pine shavings mixed together. Haven't wet them down yet. I realized I probably should do this video real quick. And then in those 2 buckets and the one on the other side, that's all rabbit poop and sawdust with probably some horse manure in there because it came from the same pile, but usually the rabbit is on the outside edges. And then this was all spent hay that was part of it was like the very center roll of a round bale. So I pulled that apart and separated. It's been soaking and saturated, and I'm going to start building the pile. And then these 2 big ones, these are horse manure. So let me show you where I'm going with this one. I'm going to pause and go to the other greenhouse and show you over there. My goal is to ward off the freezes and the cold temperatures at night in here. This is where the first one's going to go. It needs to be 3 feet wide, 3 feet deep, and 3 feet tall. Width, length, height, whatever. You know me in math. Anyway, so 3 by 3 by 3 here. It takes 4 days to come to temperature or to heat, and then you turn it every 2 days. And there's, like I said, there's a video that shows that it looks pretty simple. And I don't care if it's messy out here. It's a greenhouse, right? So that's where one will go. And as I was looking around in here, see my babies? I've got Cuban oregano I just put in here. And there's basil. And I'll come back around. I'm getting sidetracked. Squirrel. In this little corner back here, I'm going to build another one back in here. So I'll start on the right, build it there, and then when it's time to turn, I'll flip it to the left and then flip it back over. And when it's all said and done, that will be compost for in here. And then I'll do it again in another 30 days. And I'm walking out backwards. Oh, okay, I'll show you. See the droopy eggplant? I dug them up yesterday. It's really hot in here, but it's supposed to only be like in the 70s tomorrow. So they're just in shock at the moment because they were just transplanted. And I moved in some jalapenos and dug up some tomatoes that were volunteer elsewhere. And this poor guy right here, the droopy one right here, he's been hit with hail about a dozen times, but I have no idea what kind of tomato it is, and it's the only one like it, so I'm going to try and save it. So I'll give it a few days and it'll be all right. All right, I'm going to pause and then we're going to walk over to the next one. Okay, we're in greenhouse number 2 now. And if you remember the pit that I dug down in there, I was going to try and build that compost passive thing here and put a hole through, put a pipe through there. And I said, why? When I have this hole down here. So I'm going to build it over there. Forgive me. I'll put it down in there. It only needs to be 3 by 3 by 3. Plenty of room to turn it and rotate it back and forth, and then it'll maintain its heat right inside this room. And I moved the big water barrel in here. I traded. I took the 2 18-gallon garbage cans, put them in the main greenhouse, and put that tall one there right at the top of the steps. And well, that's where the second one's going to go. But that's what I'm working on now. So you guys all have a great day.